What is up, guys? Icy Terror here, and welcome to another Smite video. Today I will be playing the Nuwa. The new Nuwa is, they changed her from a mage that kind of focuses somewhat on basic attacks to a normal mage. They made her basic attacks relevant with her basic being, or her passive being, if you land 5 basic attacks, I think, in a row, but I'm not sure, then the next basic attack that you hit will be a root. So they kind of kept that in there, but attack speed won't really help you with that. In fact, you'll probably be more accurate if you don't have a lot of attack speed, if you time your attacks. They kept most of the abilities the same, or they kept some of them the same. Her one is still a fog, but instead of following her, it just goes in a general direction. It'll still keep you stealthed. Her 2 is still the clay minions, I believe, but you only get 3 of them. And their passive is to apply a debuff, a magical protection debuff. At max rank, it's 25 magical protections for each minion that hits. I don't think they can reapply it. I think it's the first hit that they apply it. But if you get them all to attack a tower, towers that have 100 magical protections, take away 75, she's still a great split pusher. Her 3 is a metal shard, which will be most of her clear. That replaced the flame strike from the old Nuwa. And it'll just go in a line, hit everything in the line. It might stop at gods, I don't think so. No, it does not stop at gods. If you hit one of the clay minions with it, it will stop there, I believe, and create a stun. So, like Neith, it will create a stun and it'll create damage. So, like Neith can do with her broken weaves, you can hit somebody with a spirit arrow and then hit one of the broken weaves on the ground to do double damage. And it'll also root. So it's actually very similar to Neith's spirit arrow. And then her ultimate is the flame strike instead of the pillars of heaven, but it's kind of overpowered where you can just jump up in the air and it'll hit every character. You get vision of every enemy god, which could be very useful if I had any teammates that were using curse, but nobody is. But I feel like she will be very strong in competitive play. If I do bad, this is my first game playing her, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure stuff out. I feel like Gem of Isolation will be good.
I must keep the balance.
Yes. I don't know what actives I would get.
A celebration.
Good luck. Switched. Whoops.
Good game. Have fun.
I feel like I'm playing with lower level people.
Yes.
I don't mean to be like BMing or stuff. I just kind of feel like it. I mean, I was top elo, so something's wrong.
I always win eventually.
I think it still counts as. I had to redo my client. I think it changed everything. Yeah, sensitivity's way too low. Went like right there. There we go. It's a little too high. Okay. Yeah, like Thanatos is starting here instead of at the red buff, something like that. They're laughing, giving away our position. Which, I mean, that's not a big mistake. Whatever, I would just prefer not to do that.
There's great
The
power
ward
in
there.
knowledge.
Looked like Nuwa's gonna be. They have a ward, it seems.
Be careful.
First basic, we win. I got it covered, guys. What are you doing? I got 3 over there. I don't know where Hades is at. So, there's actually a few things I want to talk about in this, as like video ideas. I kind of backed myself into like a corner, saying that I want to do like helpful videos,
Enemy missing.
but I also want to expand into other gaming.
Enemy missing.
The only things I could really see like expanding into other gaming would be like I just do the helpful videos, like the tutorial. I don't really think tutorial, but the more helpful videos on Smite or other competitive games that I might get into.
An enemy has left the game. Enemy missing. Celebration.
But Smite, I'll still try to be as helpful as I can. I don't know where the mid guy is gone. I thought Hades was going to be mid, but maybe he's probably actually over there. Who left? Anubis is probably mid. That's too bad. I feel bad.
Be right back. Okay.
I'm gonna get so much free clear here.
Be careful, right. First blood.
You're wonderful.
You are eternal. Nice job.
Yes.
I don't think those mid camps are taken. I don't have any reason to put down my ward, because I don't think Arachne's gonna gank me. That's gonna do damage, and then this is gonna clear everything up. I guess it didn't. So, expanding on the topic of getting to different games, I would like to play Dishonored. I know that's an older game. It came out in 2012. I don't know if you guys would want to see a video or videos on that. I would like to play it. If you guys don't want to see it, then whatever. I'll just play it on my own time.
Enemies incoming middle. Okay. Enemies incoming left.
I got my ultimate. I mean, it's going to be a lot of free farm and a lot of missed farm for them. And I feel bad about that. I could go over and rotate left. She has her ult now, so I'm not going to mess with that. No, she doesn't. If you're careful, you can go in there and hit somebody, and then get out of the tower's range before it actually attacks you. You do it like
That's too bad.
you do it like right after the tower hits. I didn't rotate over for mid camps. I wasn't paying attention. That wasn't smart. I'm gonna save my passive. I have enough to go back. Okay, she's ulting from that lane over there. They should be able to get her.
Thank you. You are enemies incoming. Okay. Be right back.
She's gonna get ready for
On my way.
a pull.
I'm returning right lane. Be careful middle.
Get over, lie dormant.
Oh no, that's a cripple.
Protect us no more.
That cripple stopped my my ult. I'm surprised by that.
Sorry.
I don't have any eyes in the mid lane. I think she's probably gonna go back. I may be able to. He's dead.
An ally has been slain. Sorry. Building stacks.
I'm actually not sure if once you start your Apollo ult, if you can turn in place before you jump in.
Cancel that.
What do they got? Let's see.
Ultimate is down.
He has natural magical
Powerful
protection, so I'll
iron
get that.
Do good.
And I'm gonna get beads since I'm against an Anubis. Beads, beads, beads.
Okay.
I'm taking way too long in base. Is this slower? Feels like it's slower. 10%? Wow.
Be careful, right.
Plus they made the
Boat
text
frigate is
bigger.
ready.
I don't like that.
Okay.
But I'd like to play Dishonored. I'd like to play
Okay.
the Forest, which is more likely that I actually get to play.
On my way.
Right.
Thanks.
I have
No problem.
what else do I want to play?
Retreat. Your right tower.
I forget
is under
now, I feel
attack. An
bad.
enemy
I feel
has been
stupid.
slain.
I got that.
Follow me.
Arachnes still over there.
Nice job. An ally has been slain.
I should have rotated quicker.
I'm returning. Left lane.
He's
An
got her.
enemy has been slain.
Anubis is in mid. I might be able to gank him
Sorry.
or just like surprise attack him. See what he's doing.
Your left tower is under attack.
He's backing. Now that he's gone, he
Enemy
won't see
missing
me.
left. Enemy missing right.
Wait. Cancel that.
I don't like the get voice pack. It's really slow. It's gonna be a free tower. Unless I see one of them coming. I still have a ward to place down. Good.
Your team has destroyed a middle
A
enemy
ward right
tower.
there.
Wisdom will lead us to
I saw
victory.
Nuwa over there. She's not rotating. You
Be
should
right
be
back.
free. The fog does a base damage once you use it, and then it does damage over time, like small damage over time.
I'm
The longer that you
returning
stand
right
in it.
lane.
Forward, my creations.
Your right tower is
Nah.
under attack.
That was
Sorry.
good stun. There was no reason you waste my beads on that though.
Enemy missing right.
I see Arachne there. Nah.
Okay.
To battle, my children.
Slain an enemy.
Yeah, she can easily do that to someone. I'm gonna go over and help left. Get some mana. Minions are back up.
Attack left lane.
Dead.
Help.
Left
Attack
lane.
left lane.
You don't get all of your...
I'll come and go with ease.
Fight with honor. Slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
Wonder.
So I guess this isn't on instant cast. It's gone.
Yes.
Out of
This needs to be on instant. Just makes sense for it to be on instant. But it actually did cripple me when I was in
retreat.
something, I think. Actually, I don't know what would have crippled me. I don't think Anubis' grasping hands cripples, does it? I don't think it does. I think it slows. I don't think it cripples. What's he doing? He might be lagging out.
An
He's
enemy
dead.
has been slain.
Better to keep a low profile.
Okay.
Wonderful.
On my way.
Another thing I want to try is Sun Wukong. I feel like he's somewhat back.
You are returned. Your right tower.
That does so much damage. Oh my gosh. Come on.
Enemy
Come
mission.
on.
Cancel that.
Go away. Now I'm scared if Arachne comes up, I'm
Be
dead.
right back.
Ow! Not my best moment.
Not my best moment. I'm gonna get these real quick, then I'm gonna go back. I have the ward there.
On my way. I'm returning right lane.
If they start blinking while I'm back. Nah, I should stay anyways. Okay, he started blinking anyways. I kinda took advantage. Another thing I need to start doing is just pointing out everything I do and why I do it. I took advantage of one of their gods not being in the game. I got easy farm. They lost a lot of farm, so I'm far ahead of anybody else on their team. The closest person is Nuwa. She's a level behind me. I should have gone back a while ago to get some items. I feel like Gem of Isolation is the way to go. So
Save yourself.
I actually don't know. I guess that's penetration. Voids.
Your left
I
tower
rarely
is
get
under
Gem of
attack.
Isolation. Is that
Your
even in the
middle
game
tower
still?
is under
It is.
attack.
Wow, I feel
A
dumb.
powerful artifact. Do
Oh
good.
yeah, okay.
Better to keep a low profile.
How are they doing there?
Save
If
yourself.
anybody's low, I'm just gonna go up and ult.
Okay. Be right back.
Enemy missing middle. Okay.
Enemy's missing middle still. I don't know where Anubis is gone. He's
Your
too
left
far
tower
behind to
is
be
under
missing this
attack.
farm.
Bye.
Are they gonna get him?
Returning left.
On my way.
Oh, I feel bad now.
You're
Building stacks.
wonderful.
Celebration. You are returned. Sorry. Thanks.
I didn't realize. Okay, first of all, Nuwa's made for KSing. Second, I didn't think he was ulting. Probably should have noticed, but also, I hate people who complain about KS. Don't be that guy. It's kind of a not cool thing to do.
Forward, my creations.
My adversaries are worthy. I must be careful.
Time to slip away.
I'm getting there.
Left lane. Be careful.
I can protect us no more.
Okay.
He didn't knock up or anything. He didn't do anything. Apollo didn't ult in. He didn't have ult. Thanatos has ult. He could have ulted in. A lot of things they could have done there. I wasted so much time. This is what I was talking about, lower level players. There were 4 people over there, I think. There was Anubis, Hades, Arachne, and Uller, however you say his name.
Be careful left.
I gave them a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, and they didn't use it.
This will help.
They could have done Gold Fury. If I was on the right side, I definitely should have done Gold Fury. On the left side where I was, it was maybe a little bit risky.
An enemy has been slain.
I saw him miss the ult, that's why I went for it.
An enemy has
Plus
been
it kept
slain.
Uller there, although it seems like he got some life steal off of
That's
something.
too bad.
Might be able to go over there and finish the kill.
Be right back.
You went the wrong way, minions. What are you doing?
I lane to the right. I'm returning right lane. Be careful left. Be careful left. Retreat left lane. My adversary, an ally. Please.
I thought she was gonna feed.
Get him.
Okay. Left
I
lane.
thought she was gonna ult.
Rampage.
I'm pretty sure Thanatos was there with us and didn't come.
Defend left lane.
Might have been a slightly bad call on my part, or major bad call on my part, but pretty sure Thanatos was there.
I'll come and go with ease.
Let's see. Hades is gonna drop the kill because he still has his jump. Or no, he just missed.
Better to keep a low profile.
It's amazing how I called that though.
Okay.
I've seen the way that he's been playing. He's only hit one ultim, I think. One thing I haven't been doing, I haven't been using my ult to its best capability.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Be right back. Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Attack right lane. On my way.
I'm not using the Gem of Isolation as much as I could.
Right lane.
What I need to do is use it, just ult when somebody's being chased, when my team is chasing
Enemy
somebody.
missing right.
To battle, my children!
You rock.
I do try my best. So that's 2. Anubis is missing, Arachne's missing, and Nuwa's in right lane. This is kind of stuff I need to do just all the time. I need to figure out where everybody's at, what I can do based off of that. Arachne's missing, so I'm going to be careful. I'm going to try to counter jungle. I wish I got some wards. I wasn't smart enough. Ooh, there's some eggs. I don't know what she's doing with those. Excuse me.
I can protect us no more.
Okay, he got the kill. That's good. That new ult, that's I think one of the most overpowered ults, just because you can't dodge it. That's what this game is based off of, is being able to dodge stuff. Not like almost 0 hits are guaranteed. Don't take time to type that, just attack. Thanatos, where are you going? Like, what are you doing? That's too bad. He got it all the way up. Thanatos killed himself. No, because he has life steal, but he might have killed himself anyways.
Your right tower is under attack.
What do I need? I should have been buying this whole time. I wasn't.
A powerful
That.
artifact.
I'm gonna max
Do good.
speeds. I'm gonna get. What am I gonna? Aegis. I meant to. Fog.
Retreat! Your right tower is under attack.
They're gonna get right.
Attack right lane.
Everybody else
Your
was
right
in left
tower
jungle, I
is
think, there.
Gang.
We killed Anubis. Arachne was left. Uller was left. Hades was left. And then Nuwa was right. So we're not in the missing phase. We're in the roaming phase, so there's not really reason to be called missing. Oh, what was that lag? What is this?
An enemy has been slain.
This lag is
Ally
like
has
crazy.
been slain.
I don't know what this is. 500, 600 ping almost.
Sorry.
I feel like this is a personal thing too.
An enemy has been slain.
You're wonderful. That's too bad.
Sorry. My arrow will find you. Be careful left.
No.
Retreat!
I had my
Retreat!
axes, I had my
Retreat!
beats ready. And if he tried to do that. I don't know why I have 700 ping.
Retreat! Retreat!
I can protect us no
See, that's the kind of thing. That lag.
That's too bad.
I don't need sass from you, Apollo. But like, he jumped and stunned me at the same time. I had my beads ready for that, but I can't do anything if it's lagging like that. Osiris hasn't been out of the solo lane once. Thanatos is doing fine. I've completely blown the lead that I should be having from solo farm. Hades 0 and 6, he's support. Anubis 0 and 3. So pretty much the Uller is getting fed, which is always fun. Let's feed the ADC.
Your middle tower is under attack.
See.
Okay.
8900,
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
9600. Yeah, so they're behind by a good, or Apollo's behind by like 600.
Killing spree.
I can deal with that.
Double kill.
You're wonderful.
Tactical fury.
Cut your life strings.
Cancel that.
Attack.
Have slain an enemy.
Thank you're wonderful.
To battle, my children!
Ah, that's too bad.
Tactical fury.
Okay.
We picked two of them there. Oh man, Arachne's back up already.
Middle.
Did we get Arachne? I think we did. Yeah, she was one of the first ones we got. We picked 3 there actually, and 2 of them are already back up. Are you gonna get it? Okay, you're supposed to be tanking this. I probably should have put those down before actually.
Be right back. No.
That's good. At least he hogged. It's surprising how many supports don't do that.
On my way. Be careful, right?
Go forth, my minions!
I'm not trying to deal with that right now. Maybe I could have waited with that. I don't feel like it was. Wasn't necessary, but
On my way.
I feel fine doing that.
Okay.
One of the things you need to do is just to find out when you feel like it's necessary.
Killing spree.
Oh man,
Help middle lane.
I didn't have any wards. That was my fault. Always got to get
A
wards.
good thing to have around.
It's a good thing to start doing. Is just buy 2 wards every time you're back in base, unless you absolutely need something else. I don't need attack speed. I just need plain damage. Too late to start stacking. Don't really need this CDR. I'm just gonna get rid of Tahuti. Something I want to start doing to just like emphasize the learning part of this channel is like doing like straight up tutorials somewhat, or like ways to get better at Smite. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that, but if you did, I'm sorry.
Retreat. Okay.
Geb has no
Be right
damage.
back.
What does he have? He needs to get damage.
Thanks.
I know
Let's not call
he's a
attention
tank,
to
but
ourselves.
you do need some damage even as tank. Like, Soul Reaver, that's a good thing to get.
An ally has been slain.
That sucks. Just because you can't dodge that, it's such a stupid ultimate. Anyway, I mentioned Sun Wukong earlier, and I get sidetracked easily. I think he's somewhat back.
Go forth, my minions! I'll come and go with ease.
Attack right lane.
Okay.
Time to slip away. creations.
Okay, he's got her.
No more.
That's good. I beats for the cooldown just in case, but he got her. That was good. I played that somewhat bad,
Attack right lane.
but I knew Thanatos was there.
Be careful left. Be
Yeah,
careful left.
I just need to
Careful
attack
left.
right lane.
Be careful left.
I don't know if he'll be able to get her, actually. But there's nothing I can do to help. I already ulted.
Go forth, my minions. Fortune has turned in our favor.
Celebration. An enemy has been slain. You are returned.
I don't know why you gave him the shield. I missed my thing.
To battle, my children.
I will cut you down.
Okay.
I'm dead. I should have used wards. Oh, that's stupid. When you have the wards, if you're pushing a tower, you gotta put them down. Rule of thumb. If you're going for an objective, put down wards. Gold Fury, got a ward right. I was pointing at my screen, but you can't see that. You got a ward right there. Got a ward right there. If you're going for a tower, just ward like the thing that you can't
Be
see.
careful.
Warding Fire Giant, you got a ward like all around here. Sometimes it's helpful even to just ward like if you're going for a buff and you don't feel like it's safe, just ward somewhere like right here or right there. If you're going for red buff, you just gotta ward. That's something I'm really bad at. Did he? No, he reset it though. That's good.
An enemy has been slain. You Your right tower is under attack. Attack right lane. Attack right lane. Gank. Gank. On my way.
I don't feel like ulting right now would be good at all. Wouldn't be helpful.
Your right
That was
tower
good stun.
has been destroyed.
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
An enemy has been slain. Be right back.
Okay.
I can get
Go
these off.
forth, my minions.
Slays an enemy. You are returned.
That stun is one of the best things. That does so much damage.
Okay. Attack fire giant.
I don't know if I can. I'm kind of low.
Okay.
I can send in my minions to do it.
Forward, my creations. There's great power in knowledge.
Be right back. Behind us. Retreat! Retreat! Fly through. Wait. Killing spree!
So close.
Celebration! You rock. Be right back.
I'm gonna back here. I'm
Okay.
getting a lot of health. What am I getting that from?
Attack middle lane.
I actually don't know. Because I'm not familiar with her new passives or
Do
anything.
good.
That was a really good pick. Really good call. I am not sure who called it. But Fire Giant was definitely the right call to make there. Geb ult is down, or up, and he does, okay. He has blink, he cannot initiate for another 5 seconds or 2 seconds, I think.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Better to keep a low profile.
Be right back. Retreat middle
good.
lane.
I got them covered, just back up, I got this.
On my way.
He's soloing Gold Fury.
Be careful left. Okay. Enemies in middle lane. Okay. I'll gank.
I'm gonna ward right there. There's 2 of them over there. Like, that's something you need to do, ward right there. I probably could have warded farther up, actually.
On my way.
But that's
Attack.
something I need to do more often. I got 3 in mid.
Your left tower is under attack.
Like, look how he can just burst, or Nuwa can just burst, even a tank-ish character.
An enemy has been slain.
Dang.
I'll come and go with ease.
This is
He's got it. I got it then.
Destroyed a middle. Have slain an enemy. Killing spree. On my
She
way.
kept the same lines, but she says it different. I really don't like the way that they reworked her.
Shut down.
That's too bad.
Rampage. Thanks.
Aggressive beads.
To battle, my children!
Does her fog heal her? I feel like it does.
An enemy has been slain.
Very good.
Be right back.
Right back. Be careful.
Let's not call attention
Destroyed
to
a middle
ourselves.
enemy phoenix.
I got nothing to help you there. Just back off, you got this. Just retreat.
Retreat.
Just retreat.
On my way. Be careful, middle. I'll attack right lane.
Okay.
Celebrate, Kafagasa.
Very good. I rock so hard.
That gave me plenty of stealth outs. Arachne's going left. Hades is mid.
A powerful artifact. To do good.
I'm gonna go push left lane,
I will defend the middle lane.
just because they're kind of
Okay.
pushing up on us. And I saw
I'll
Arachne
attack
going
right
left, so
lane.
they might be trying to push the left tower a little
Be
bit.
careful, middle.
Yes.
Thanatos knows what's up. He's gonna push this too. I think Thanatos is kind of coming back into the meta a little bit too. They didn't really change him, but in this game, just any change to a character is indirectly a change to the whole game. What you doing there?
Retreat middle lane.
Ah, he killed it. Or somebody killed it. That was good.
I'll
Retreat.
come and go with you.
Okay.
I forgot that it does that. He's getting me a little too low.
Middle lane. An enemy has been slain.
You're wonderful.
One more hit and I'm dead.
I barely slipped out of that one.
Yes. An enemy has been
I played that really well. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but I played that really well.
down.
I got it back though.
That's too bad.
Sorry. Be right back.
No problem.
I heard him switch to axe stance, that's why I
Your team
Aegis.
has destroyed a
Because I thought he was going to jump and that would have killed me. But he tried to stun me, hit one of my minions, because minions are the best thing. I'm going to want walking, I think. And I need more damage. What do I want? What do I want? Penetration. I'll get spear. It's one thing I need to learn. Is what item to get. Like, Obsidian Shard versus Spear of the Magus.
An enemy
And
has been
Void Stone
slain.
is for more like a defensive.
Wonderful.
I just realized they're playing together.
Thanks.
What was it? Miller Gamer Pro and Gamer Pros.
Very
Your
good.
team
I guess they're not,
destroyed a left
because they're not in the
enemy
same
tower.
clan. I figured they would though. Nothing I can do against that. That does a lot of damage. This is like 500. Yeah, he's gonna go push right lane. No, he's not. He's gonna get the camp. It's not the time for that. I'm gonna go push right lane a little bit. Just get these into the tower.
Forward, my creations.
Ah, she got
Be
me there.
careful right. Be careful middle.
Whatever.
Retreat middle lane.
I pushed her out.
Okay.
I don't see her coming.
Attack middle lane.
Oh. Oh. I ain't having none of that.
On my
To
way.
battle, my children.
Be careful. Retreat. Retreat. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. You rock.
You're
Attack middle lane.
Get him.
An ally has been slain.
So, I'm pretty sure it does stop at a minion.
Time
Okay.
to slip away.
The metal shard that does stop at an enemy minion. I want to push that tower, but Nua's really good at defending too. Just back up, back up.
Let's not
Don't need to
call
fight it.
attention to ourselves.
An ally has been slain.
That's too
Awesome.
bad.
Awesome. Awesome.
Better to keep a low profile.
I'm keeping two in mid.
Be careful, right. Okay. Be careful, middle.
It's surprisingly hard to get off that combo.
On my way.
Her ult is down.
Retreat middle lane. Okay.
I'm also used to
Okay.
my fog just following me. I got all 5 mid. They can go get something. Hey.
Attack the Go Fury. Okay.
You two, go. Go.
Enemy missing.
You're going the wrong way. They're getting fire giant.
I'll come and go with
Which I
you.
guess I can do.
Forward, my creations. I can protect us no more.
Not a lot I can do. I mean, if they get fire giant, it's worth, but Thanatos went left. Apollo's not doing anything. They got it.
You are returned. You are returned.
Thanks.
Retreat.
I
Retreat.
rock
Retreat.
so hard.
They just need to back off. They can't fight that. I mean, that's worth 1 death for fire giant. They had no idea that it was going on.
Attack left lane. Okay.
Okay.
That ult is really bugging me. Just how you can't stop it. I don't know what Hi-Rez was thinking. That was one of their things about this game. Is that you can dodge almost every attack. Like, there's very few that you can dodge, and they don't do that much damage. Like, things you can't dodge, Vulcan turret. If you walk into the
Attack left lane.
path of it, and you can't dodge it,
Help.
but you can see where it will target you from. What else? There's a few things, but I can't remember. I keep veering off of this. I'm trying to get on topic,
Be careful
but
left.
I lose focus easily. One of the best ways to learn Smite is
Be careful middle.
one, to just
Yes. Attack left lane.
kind of start with one character, start with an easier game mode than Conquest. I would recommend something Arena, maybe Assault, because they both do. Arena's basic team fights, Assault is basic team fights, and learning the.
Time to slip
How did
away.
he not get stunned? Oh wow, you're right there. Hi. How did that hit me? What?
On my way. An enemy has been slain.
There we go.
Double kill.
Oh, dang. That was like farthest range shots. That was pretty good. Don't go for that. Don't go for that. You're dead.
Killing spree.
You can't just go right at an ADC.
Attack.
What do you mean attack? Yeah, they should have been attacking. Where does Thanatos? Okay. Split pushing. I understand, but once we lost 2 people, he should have ulted right over.
Retreat!
Geb forgot to back, I guess.
Save yourself!
This will help.
This, sell that. I just need power. I'm gonna get Soul Reaver. Because who on their team has the most health? I'm guessing 1920, 1900, 2025, 2080. Okay, so this will do 15% of his health, which will be about 2500. I'm not going to do the math, but that's going to do a lot of extra damage to him, specifically. If I have my Soul Reaver up.
Defend the middle lane!
But as I was saying, one of the best ways to learn Smite, pick a god. I would recommend a god like Ymir or Ra. Probably Ra, actually. But Ymir was one of my first gods, and I feel like I got a passive attack speed. Oh, crap. Oh, I hit G. I meant to hit G, I hit T. That's one of the things. I forgot to buy. That was my bad. I didn't buy wards, and I paid the price for it, because I went for a mid-camp, and they completely destroyed my butt.
Attack! Attack! Attack!
Okay.
Like, does he not see? We're over there? He got one person with the ults.
Okay. Feel like a killer with
This step's pretty good, but if he keeps doing stuff like this, it's not going to be helpful. Like, he completely bypassed the Arachne that walked past him.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We do need to fight together.
Unstoppable.
I got destroyed because I didn't have wards, which was my fault. Apollo's sitting in base,
Your middle
probably typing,
Attack!
which is
Attack!
not what we need.
Defend!
Your
Lost
middle
to Phoenix because of him.
destroyed.
That's too
He's
bad!
lagging.
Your Titan is under attack.
That's not what we need right now.
Celebration! Your right Phoenix has been destroyed.
Aegis. How did I get... What?
That's too bad!
How did he kill me? I was up in the air. I feel like that was a bug or lag, and I don't think I was lag. So, that was definitely a bug.
Has been slain.
Because he shouldn't be able to kill me. My hitbox should not be present. Apollo's DCing, plus he just doesn't seem... I guess he's just DCing. They fed Ulrich so much. He's 20 and 7. Yeah, we're dead. We lost this.
Double kill.
What? How can this be?
They're gonna finish off that. I think. No, I guess not. They're close though. With Nuwa there, they're gonna finish. GG, I guess. Fed the duo. I didn't do great. Even free lane for 5 minutes. I still didn't break positive. GG, I guess. So yeah, instead of things to take away from this for Nua, no longer basic attack, full mage. Utilize the passive as much as you can. It's pretty hard to get it. I just hit my mic, I'm sorry. It's pretty hard to get the passive, especially when you need to do it, unless you just have it stacked up and waiting, which is never a good thing to not be basic attacking. It just seemed kind of hard. It was actually kind of hard to pull off the minion stun combo also, which, seeing how much damage it did, seems appropriate that it's kind of hard to pull off just because cooldowns and sometimes the minions didn't attack the right thing. Other than that, pretty OP. So if you want to see more, I plan on doing more Nuwa videos, trying to unlock her potential, because I am a mage player. She is now a full-on mage instead of basic attack mage. So I will be playing her quite often. So come back to the channel, see what I can do with her, see what you can do with her, and share that with me. Builds maybe. It's probably something I can't think of. I thought that the magic protection would proc on towers, and it might have, but I wasn't split pushing very much. She's more of a team fight god now instead of a split push. She can split push, just not as well as she used to. But like if you want to see more, subscribe if you want to see more videos, share with your friends, add me on Smite if you want to, share with me any tips, any ideas, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully Nuwa again. But outros are weird. I've said that like 5 times now, and now it's just not funny. But they're weird. I got double kills. I didn't realize that. I built her like a normal mage. Maybe I shouldn't have. I usually don't get Gem of Isolation, but I thought that would be helpful with the ult. But I didn't really use that effectively. So yeah. Come back. Subscribe, like, I already went through all that. See you in my next video, and bye!